दोस्तों स्वागत है अजब गजब दुनिया चैनल में। अयोध्या राम मंदिर और बाबर के सदगुरु स्थान की विरासत की तुलना करता है। इस वीडियो में जानेंगे अयोध्या में राम मंदिर और बाबरी मस्जिद की फुल स्टोरी के बारे में, और इस वीडियो को खुद सदगुरु राम के साथ लाइव वीडियो में देखें। तो वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं गाइस, मिलते हैं वीडियो के बाद।
The legacy of Babur should be erased from this country in every way. Nobody should do the crime of identifying present-day Muslims with this man, because he is not a devout Muslim by any standards. Ram never claimed he is a Hindu, but today he is an icon in this country because he is exuding the right kind of qualities which are necessary to build great civilizations in this world. To give you some sense of what we are… two different dimensions of what it is and why we must be careful about what stand we take is, Ram is over 6,000 years ago. What he did, what he did not do, lot of dissection happens in South India about him. North India doesn't dissect him, they just worship him. Southern India dissects him a little bit. But an icon of 6,000 years old who has inspired people towards righteousness, towards truthfulness, towards being compassionate to each other for generations, thousands of generations. You should not disturb that icon. Doesn't matter historically what is right, what is wrong, because nobody really knows for sure. It's only this general story everybody knows, where he went, what happened, what are the events of his life. What he did, why he did, you cannot dissect that, you're not his psychiatrist. Somebody, I was in some Youth and Truth event, they're saying he was insecure. I said, you're not his psychiatrist or something. 6,000 years ago, whether man was secure or insecure, how do you know? This is rubbish. But he's an icon who has inspired millions and millions of people across generations. You should not disturb that because humanity needs those icons. You can take up Ram, you can take up Krishna, you can take up Jesus, you can take up Buddha and find faults with them and today tinker with them. See, he did this was not okay, that was not okay, he was racist, he was this, he was that. This is rubbish. This is all relevant to people who are here now. 6,000 years ago, you want to judge him now? No. He is serving humanity as an icon. That icon should not be disturbed. What is he an icon for? He's an icon of stability, not impetus action. When action is needed, he is very decisive, but never reacts to anything, he is conscious action. Even if it's war, he will do war. Surrender, he will do surrender. Give up his kingdom, he will do give up his kingdom. But everything consciously in a balanced way. This is what we are worshipping him for, because he has a freedom of going through the drama of life, extreme drama in his life, but he goes through the drama effortlessly. He goes through the drama without reacting. He goes through the drama without any sense of angst or anger against anybody. When he kills Ravana, who stole his wife and causing havoc, he comes and repents for his death, that I had to do this. This is a kind of man, you don't disturb him. Well, at least that's a story, don't disturb the story. Geographically, was he born in Ayodhya? Yes. Was he born in this point? Come on, do you know in which point you were born? Hello? Forget about a man 6,000 years ago, you're still living. Do you know exactly at which spot your mother delivered you? I'm asking, does anybody know? No, so it's a ridiculous argument. Now Babur. Babur is the third generation after Genghis Khan. This Mongol empire, Mongols, slowly the word Mongol became Mughal in India, it's Mongol. This Mongol empire expansion for a period of 90 years to 100 years killed over 40 million people. 40 million people. Of those times, it was nearly 10% of the world's population. You understand? 10% of the world's population, they killed not with a nuclear bomb, with swords, very energetic people. I'm saying, it takes a lot of activity to kill 10% of the world's population, isn't it? Just with swords and spears. So wherever Genghis Khan went, he made a rule. All the males, wherever he conquered, all the males who were above the height of a cartwheel, those days the height of a cartwheel, which went with the armies, was always about 38 to 39 inches, about that much. Anybody who is above that height was killed. And then it is a practice of the Mongols to pile up all the severed heads into a big mountain. So the women were taken as slaves to service the soldiers, or they were sold in various markets across Middle East, Europe, everywhere they were sold. So they spread like this. After Genghis Khan came Taimur-Lang. Taimur-Lang bore Babur. Taimur-Lang came right up till Delhi, his empire. Then Babur came. Taimur-Lang is supposed to have killed 17 million people.